We're here to talk about a fundamental shift in our industry. And let's be clear, this isn't about some new product. This is about a new mandate for executive talent, digital talent. We are moving way beyond just selling software and stepping into the business of actually building the companies of the future.
Let's just start with a number, $1.7 trillion. That number? That's the annual economic cost of a lie. A lie we've all been sold for the last 20 years. The idea that buying more software means you're being more productive. Well, for small and medium-sized businesses, the reality is the exact opposite. So what is that massive number? It represents something we call shadow work. You know what that is. It's that invisible, unpaid, and absolutely soul-crushing labor of juggling and integrating and trying to manage a software stack that just keeps growing. The average small business right now is drowning in over 100 different apps. And it's not helping. It's killing their efficiency.
And this, right here, gets to the heart of the problem with the current affiliate model. Pushing another $50 a month subscription, that's like selling someone a shovel when what they desperately need is a hole that's already dug. It's a low-ticket, high-churn game, and it completely misaligns our goals with what our clients actually need.
So today, we're letting out a brand new blueprint. First, we're going to talk about the end of SaaS selling as we know it. Then we'll dive into the AI operating system that's the new foundation. After that, we'll define your new role as a digital headhunter, detail the financial architecture behind it, and finally, we'll run the numbers to show you the absolute skyscraper we can build together.
All right, Section 1. Look, we are at the end of an era. The traditional software as a service model, it's built on a flawed foundation, and honestly, the cracks are showing everywhere.
On one hand, you have the old model, software as a service. It sells tools. But those tools, ironically, create more of that shadow work, which leads to crazy high churn. The new reality is service as software. It's not about selling another tool. It's about delivering a real, tangible outcome. It eliminates work, and that creates a sticky, high-retention relationship with your client.
Okay, so if the old structure is failing, what's the new blueprint? This is where we introduce the AI operating system. And I want you to think of this not as another application, but as the core architecture for a truly modern business. What's at the core of Nextvert? It's a multi-agent system. Think of it as a system of systems, where everything works together in a hierarchy. This isn't just another piece of software you add to the pile. No way. This is a complete AI business operating system, designed from the ground up to run and grow a company.
So let's look at that architecture. At the very top, you have Maestro. This is the AI co-CEO. It's the strategic brain of the entire operation. It sets the high-level goals. It maps out the path to get there, just like a real C-suite executive would.
Okay, so what's next? Underneath Maestro, you have the directors. This is your AI management layer. They take that high-level strategy and they break it down into concrete operational directives. They oversee the projects, they make sure the teams are aligned and on task.
And the final layer, the agents. This is your AI execution team, your digital workforce that performs the actual tasks, making the calls, sending the emails, managing all the data. This is where the real work gets done.
So what does this new technology mean for you? Well, it creates a completely new role. It fundamentally changes your position in this whole ecosystem. You're no longer a salesperson. You're a talent scout.
First things first, forget being an affiliate. That's a transactional, low-status role. Your new title is Digital Headhunter. You're not selling a subscription anymore. You are placing a fully functional digital workforce inside a business. That's a high-status, strategic partnership.
And the economics here, well, they're pretty much impossible to ignore. A business might pay, what, $50,000 a year for a human admin assistant? You can place an entire Nextvert growth department for just under $6,000 a year. The math just works.
This is the value proposition, plain and simple. You are providing enterprise-level output at a price that any micro-business can actually afford. It's a total game changer for them. And believe me, it's a game changer for you.
A new role like this demands a completely new compensation structure. So we've moved beyond those boring flat commissions to a really sophisticated financial architecture, one that's designed for compounding success.
Your income isn't static anymore. It's five-dimensional. You earn on the initial placement, sure, but you keep earning as that client's business grows. You earn when they hire new agents, when they upgrade their teams, when they add new infrastructure, use more data. You even earn when they implement custom workflows. Your income grows right alongside their company's success.
All right, now for the part you've been waiting for, the financial climax. Let's really look at the math and compare the old model to this new skyscraper that we are building.
So let's say you have 100 clients. With a standard SaaS product, you might get, $3,000 a year, and that's with high churn constantly eating away at your base. With the Nextvert model, those same 100 placements project to over $50,000 in annual payout. And it's high retention. The difference isn't just a little bit better, it's exponential.
So why does this model win? It's simple, really. We're shifting from low-ticket, high-churn deals to high-ticket, high-retention placements. We're creating a salary-based income stream that actually compounds over time. And maybe most importantly, we are finally aligning your financial success directly with the growth and success of your client. When they win, you win.
So this brings us to the final question, the strategic choice that's going to define the next chapter of your career. In an era where businesses are desperate for outcomes, will you keep selling them shovels, or are you going to partner with them and start building skyscrapers? The choice is yours.